What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I tell you what, Xbox versus PlayStation is just exploding right now when it comes to Call of Duty politics in general, and I wanted to cover today. Xbox owners and Microsoft has hit back at claims its plan to buy the maker of Call of Duty may unfairly affect its rivals, including Sony, which owns PlayStation. Microsoft wants to buy Activision Blizzard, which also makes Overwatch, Candy Crush, for $68.7 billion. $68 billion. Holy crap. The UK watchdog looking into this plan has said Microsoft could use Activision's game to outcompete its rivals. Microsoft said it still hoped the deal would be closed by June 2023. Competition regulators in Saudi Arabia and Brazil have already approved it. But last month, the Competition and the Markets Authority announced it would be asking an independent panel to look into the proposal. Activision Blizzard is one of the world's largest video game developers and publishers in the Call of Duty franchise and has attracted millions of players. And the CMA suggested buying it could allow Microsoft to monopolize top games such as Call of Duty by making them available primarily on Xbox consoles, PCs, and Game Pass, its cloud gaming service. In a detailed account of its decision to launch an in-depth investigation published today, the CMA said that Call of Duty is sufficiently important that losing access to it or losing access on its competitors' terms could significantly impact Sony's revenues and users base. It also said that Microsoft has followed this approach in several past acquisitions of gaming studios, where it made future game releases from those studios exclusive in consoles to Xbox. Microsoft says it is committed to keeping Activision's existing titles, including Call of Duty, available on the PlayStation, but future titles could be treated differently. Microsoft already owns 23 game makers, including Minecraft makers Mojang, Fallout, and Skyrim creator Bethesda. Bethesda's upcoming Starfield game will now be an Xbox and PC exclusive, and the CMA suggested that this could also be the case for the studio's Elder Scrolls, based on Microsoft's public statement. Microsoft says that there were 280 PlayStation exclusive games in 2021. Sony claims many of those came from small studios, and Sony itself has chosen to block the Game Pass platform from the PlayStation. Microsoft lacks mobile game content, and Activision owns Candy Crush Saga, one of the most played mobile games. The CMA is taking Sony's side without the appropriate level of critical review and overestimating the power of Call of Duty to single-handedly disrupt the gaming industry. In a report seen by BBC News, Microsoft calls the CMA's concern a novel theory of harm, unsupported by precedents, economic literature, or the evidence. In a statement, Sony said that the firm believes the deal is bad for competition, bad for the gaming industry, and bad for gamers themselves. This deal would give Microsoft Xbox ecosystem a unique combination of tech and content, and hence a dominant position in gaming, with devastating consequences for consumers, independent developers, and Sony itself. Man, I am really torn on this issue. When it comes to Sony complaining about exclusive gaming, they're not wanting that. That's like the pot calling the kettle black. Sony's all about exclusive gaming and not being a part of the other systems, like Game Chat, for instance. I think Xbox is more transparent when it comes to, sharing across platforms than Sony. They have that record of it. I think Sony needs to pull their head out of their ass on this one and let Xbox be, because Xbox usually doesn't lie, and Xbox is about the gaming, unlike Sony. And I'm a Sony pony, and I'm saying that. I just wanted to deliver a little bit of that news to you guys. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'd highly appreciate it. I'm working really hard on this channel again, and I'm wanting to climb the ranks a little bit. But I wanted to share this with you, and too bad for Sony. Blah.